my loves. It's Friday. Our session is on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And I wanted to talk about a couple of things. So, Sunday's energy, the time that we have the session, is like this apex of an energetic moment of a major dying off. Another point in time where the old dies off and the new begins. What's going on today and this week has been extra intense, right? What's going on today is like this amping feeling. This amperage, that's the word, this amping feeling that you may be feeling inside of yourself, or you may be feeling outside yourself, is getting ready for a really unique and powerful shift that's happening over the next couple of weeks. And it's hard to really say what exactly that shift or shifts or change will be, but we can feel it, right? We can feel something building, right? And so the word that keeps coming to me to talk about is raw change, raw truth. So here's how I want to describe this shift. And this Sunday is this apex of the old and then the shift that we're about to go into in the next couple of weeks. So imagine yourself in front of you and that there's this really bright light in your body, in your system. This bright light is, we could say, underneath all these other layers of old experiences, old choices, old ways of being, old patterns, old cycles. It's right there in the midst of all this old self, let's call it. So when we say the old self includes all that. Patterns, cycles, choices, the old, right? Old programming, old patterns, old beliefs, old ego, old identity, right? There's so many things that is the old self, right? So if you imagine yourself in front of you and there's this light, it's right there. What's amping right now is that light is about to come out. And all the old around it is shaking, getting ready to end, to clear, to complete, to reconcile itself, to heal, whatever it needs to heal, so it can move over, let's say, and this deep light will come out and to start being that. That's the next levels of self-expression. You're self-expressing, right? This point, this level of your light is raw. It's like raw truth. It's not an emotional truth. It's not a preferred truth or a not preferred truth, which is really what all truth is, right? Whether you prefer it or not prefer it, truth is truth, right? There's just these really profound next levels of raw self, raw you coming out. It's getting ready. This will also be happening in wherever places in the world this next level of raw truth is to come out. We cannot stay the same anymore. Over and over and over and over and over and over again. The year 2024, as you know, is really different compared to the years before. As each year happens, we just can't be who we've been more and more and more and more. Can't do it, can't do it, can't do it, right? It just becomes more embodiment of the true self. And then the energies shift to create that to happen, because we're awakening now, right? We're becoming who we really are. So this amping that you may be feeling is getting ready for this really powerful depth of change, not only in you, this deeper levels of true self, of raw you, we could say, will come out within and in the world. We just don't know what it looks like exactly, right? We don't know what will shift exactly, but we can feel it amping. So we can honor, hey, I'm actually feeling like a shift is happening. A shift is coming. I feel it. I feel it amping in my system. I feel almost shaky. I can feel like that which is around this depth of myself is shaking. It's getting ready to shift because I can feel it. So I wanted to do a video today to speak to this amping, to honor it of how, this feels, right? And when we can do the quote simple act, which can sometimes be the hardest, when we can do the quote simple act of just honoring how we feel, like, yeah, I actually feel this way, it can bring down the volume for us emotionally and energetically. Like the amping can still be there, but once we honor it, something starts to it can rest with it because we've honored how we feel. So I just wanted to share that this energy is building for this change that's around the corner. And this Sunday session is when we meet at 6 p.m. Eastern, it's part of this kind of apex of energy of, again, this deeper dying off of what was and what is and what's becoming. So the session's going to meet you exactly where you are in this shift and help all this old, you, which again includes countless things, to help it let go that much easier, to heal and to become these next levels of your true self, of your self-expressing easier, faster, because that's what we do, right? That's what we do together. So I'm going to wrap it up now. If you're feeling the amping, honor it. There's change coming because you feel it, even though we don't know exactly what it is, but we honor how we feel. All right, my loves, I will see you Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I just love you so, 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 so much. All right, my loves, bye for now.